What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the best franchise on YouTube, the Washington Football Team franchise. In today's game, we are in week number 5, getting ready to match up with the Los Angeles Rams, who are coming into today's contest with a record of 2-2. Our Washington Football Team is entering week number 5 with a record of 4-0, coming off an amazing week 4 win in the Battle of the Beltway with the Baltimore Ravens. Always love playing the Ravens in the Battle of the Beltway. But we were able to come away with the win in that game. Shout out to the defense because, as always, the defense carries us. And that man Chase Young right there, checking him out right there. Getting an ability upgrade as he goes up to 85 overall, but we won't be able to see what his upgrade is exactly. So in today's matchup, we are going to have a bit of a tough time. At least I'm expecting one because we are matched up against the Baltimore. We are matched up against the Rams. And the strength of their team is the defensive line, and the weakness of ours is the offensive line. As you see, Morgan Moses just got an upgrade right there. If you remember, if you watched last week's game, Morgan Moses gave up that sack fumble on against the Baltimore Ravens. Literally, dude came clean off of his side and smacked Dwayne Haskins while he was in the pocket. Fumbled the ball. Luckily, Moses recovered it because, I mean, if you ain't going to block, at least you could recover the fumble that you caused. So, but anyways, definitely worried about how that matchup goes. Coach is also worried about Jalen Ramsey. Me personally, I'm not too worried about Jalen Ramsey. Why? Not because Jalen Ramsey's not a great player and he's not amazing in Madden. Everybody knows he's amazing in Madden. If I could trade for him, I would. Trust and believe. But the reason why I'm not worried about him is because we don't throw the ball that much at all. I mean, we're run heavy. Antonio Gibson is our go-to guy and J.D. McKinnis. So throwing the ball, we're not worried about it. We went ahead and said, yeah, we'll just disregard Jalen Ramsey. He's not a problem. So go ahead and take a quick look at the standings here. Going over to the NFC side, and you see the Washington Football Team, we're actually number 2. Well, technically we're ranked 4th in the league, but we're number 2 overall in the NFC side of things. Rams, I don't even remember where they were. They're down pretty far. But anyways, in today's game plan is same as always, man. Like I mentioned before, we're not worried about throwing the ball because we're a run-heavy team. We're run first. We run first, run second, run third because we don't have the offensive line to hold up to make the pass. Beautiful. Oh, nice little kick there by Hecker. Ended up going off the crossbar. But anyways, 1st and 10, Washington's first drive. And like I just mentioned before, we're a run first and run second and run third team. Handed the ball off to that's Antonio Gibson on 1st down and 2nd down. Gained about 4 yards there. 3rd and 6, we're going to throw the ball, but we're throwing dump down passes to who? J.D. McKinnis out of the backfield. Picks up the 1st down after making the man miss. Gets up to the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 44. Running the jet sweep with Sims. I keep on getting his name wrong. If I would have stuck to the outside there, probably would have picked up the 1st down. Maybe a little bit more than the 6 yards we did. Anyways, come back on 2nd down. We're going to try to run the ball again with J.D. McKinnis. Get stopped up at the line of scrimmage. Like I told you, the strength of this Rams defense is especially the defensive line, and our offensive line is weak, to say the least. 3rd and 4, forced to throw the ball. Haskins was under pressure, ended up connecting with his tight end, Logan Thomas, out of the backfield. 1st and 10, throwing the ball yet again. When we do throw the ball, you notice it's only short dump down routes. We take shots here and there, but only after we lull you to sleep. 1st and 10, we're going to run the ball with Antonio Gibson. Looked like he had a lane. It closed up pretty quick. Only gained 5 yards. 2nd and 5 from the 16-yard line. We're going to run the jet sweep again. Sims makes a man miss and ends up getting brought down by Jalen Ramsey at the 13-yard line, just short of the 1st down marker by 2 yards. 3rd and 2, handing the ball off to Gibson, see if he can get things going, pick up this 1st down for us. Bounces off of his blocker and able to pick up the 1st down, gain down to the 9-yard line. Wildcat formation here, running the counter, and McKinnis is able to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington Football on their first drive of the game. Antonio Gibson's 9th touchdown of the season. Beautiful first drive for offensive-wise. We took a lot of time off the clock there. Not that clock matters right now at this point. The biggest thing was just coming away with points on our first drive of the game. Glad that we did that. Just taking off clock is just another thing to add on there. Like, hey, good job, we did it. 1st and 10, Rams' first possession here. Handing it off to Malcolm Brown. Picks up a gain of 1 yard. Rams are going to run hurry up for whatever reason. Guess he saw something that he liked. 2nd and 9. Jared Goff's going to drop back to throw the ball. Looking for Cooper Kupp, and I'm on that. John Bostic's able to come away with the interception. Returns it all the way back down to the 21-yard line. Bringing the offense back on the field again. And we're already in scoring position, ready to go up 2 scores. Getting away from our game plan here. Luckily, Haskins was able to dump that pass down to Sims out of the backfield. Like I said, we run the ball. After that lucky first down pass, we end up getting back to the game plan. Hand the ball off to Antonio Gibson up the middle. Gets the game down to the 2-yard line. First and goal from the 2. We're handed off to Gibson yet again. And he's into the end zone again. His 10th rushing touchdown of the season. Second of the first quarter. So, I mean, 14-point lead in the first quarter, still early. I mean, a lot could happen. This is Madden. Let's be honest. Anything is possible in a game of Madden. 14-point leads might as well be a 3-point lead because it could disappear before you even know it. First and 10, they're going to hand the ball off to Malcolm Brown. He gets stopped in the backfield for a loss of 3 yards. Rams are going to run hurry up, but run out of time. Into the second quarter here, starting it off from the 19-yard line. Jared Goff's going to drop back to throw, and that pass is swatted down by Ronald Darby. Third and 13 from the 19-yard line. Jared Goff drops back to throw again, looking for something deep, but ends up getting intercepted by Troy Apke. And Troy Apke is going to do one better than John Bostic. He's going to return this interception all the way for a touchdown and a 21-point lead. So, horrible start for the Rams. This is probably the worst thing that they can imagine. Coming out, your first 2 offensive possessions and throwing interceptions that both led to touchdowns. Yeah, it doesn't get much worse than that. On their third possession here, Rams desperately looking for points on this drive. Field goal does them a little bit of help just to get the mojo going, I guess, but they definitely would like to have a touchdown. In danger of going down 4 touchdowns early in the first quarter or first half would definitely be horrible. Matt Ionai is injured on that play. 3rd and 2 from the 33-yard line. Jared Goff under center. Dropping back to throw, and Reuben Foster. Come on, man. I'm going to need your awareness to go up a little bit. Had a pick 6 of his own there. Swats the ball away. Brings up 4th and 2 from the 33-yard line. Jared Goff's going to drop back to throw. Ends up finding his man, Robert Woods, for the first down. Gain up to the 44-yard line. Rams are going to run hurry up from there. Man, I wish Reuben Foster would have been able to put his hands up on that one. He had an easy pick 6. He would have walked right into the end zone. First and 10, Malcolm Brown's going to break a couple tackles. I'm surprised he broke a tackle off of Chase Young. Gaining 7 yards up to the 49-yard line. 2nd and 3, Jared Goff back to throw again. He's had a difficult time throwing the ball. Almost threw a 3rd interception to Ronald Darby on coverage. Goff just threw that one behind the intended receiver. 3rd and 3, they're going to run the ball with Malcolm Brown. Gets chopped down by Ronald Darby at the 41-yard line after picking up the first down. 1st and 10 from the 41. Goff running hurry up again. Hurry up offense hasn't worked so well for them, but they're still going to stick with their game plan. Goff going to drop back to throw, looking for something deep. It's taken away, but he ends up checking it down to Cooper Kupp across the middle. Picks up the first down all the way down to the 26-yard line. And these injuries, man, it's unfortunate for the Rams. I mean, they had a lot offensive lineman go down, and it looks like he's not going to come back after the torn labrum. 1st and 10 from the 26. Goff's going to connect with Cooper Kupp again. Gets the gain all the way down to the 1-yard line. 1st and goal from the 1. We got that Alabama defense on the field, and they're able to come up on 1st down with the 1st and goal stop. However, the Rams are going to run hurry up like they have been doing all game so far. 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. Going to hand the ball back off to Malcolm Brown again. This time he's able to fight through the would-be tackle of Troy Apke into the end zone for the first points of the day for the Rams. And I'm sure Jared Goff is feeling pretty good that they finally have points up on the board, that he has not thrown any more interceptions. So offense getting ready to come back on the field. It's been a while since we've seen this this football team offense on the field. Defense has been taking matters into their own hands. Just saying, you know what, y'all go ahead and rest on the sideline. We'll go ahead and deal with the Rams offense. We'll score the points, and we'll just let this clock continue to drip. 2nd and 6, Haskins not seeing anybody open, but I clearly saw X was open, and I believe Square was open also. But Haskins able to scramble for 4 yards. 3rd and 2, Antonio Gibson getting loose all the way down to the opposite 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Washington football team. Haskins is going to drop back to throw, looking for something deep. Ends up finding Terry McLaurin. Oh, if Terry was able to keep his feet in bounds, out of bounds at the 10-yard line, he would have had a touchdown if he was able to swerve and stay in bounds. 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line. I'm going to run the jet sweep again with Terry McLaurin. Try to get him his touchdown, and he gets brought down by Taylor Rapp at the 2-yard line. 2nd and 2, you already know who we're going to. Antonio Gibson, he's up the middle into the end zone for his 3rd touchdown of the day. The last time we saw Antonio Gibson go off like this was week 1 against the Eagles, where he had, 5 touchdowns? He's already got 3 in the first half. Antonio Gibson might be going for that NFL record of touchdowns in a game. Right now, he's on track to have what 6 in the. Well, I mean, we're not even out of the first half yet, so he might end up with 4 before the end of the first half. But speaking of touchdowns, Jared Goff almost threw his 4th interception of the game, almost his second to what's his name, Troy Apke. Landon Collins trying to get on the party there. Ends up dropping an interception there. 3rd and 10, taking a deep shot. This one is intercepted by Troy Apke. He's not going to let that one get away from him. Intercepts the ball from Jared Goff. Hit Troy Apke's 2nd interception of the day. Jared Goff's 3rd interception of today. 1st and 10, we're going to keep the ball with our guy, Antonio Gibson, in the Wildcat. Gains the first down, gain all the way down to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10, Haskins back to throw. Under pressure, Aaron Donald finally breaks through our offensive line. I was waiting for it to happen. You knew it was going to happen. Our offensive line is just trash. They're just trash. I mean, yeah, we got Aaron Donald's rushing over where our, what's his name, Brandon Sheriff is, but come on now. Sheriff can't handle Aaron Donald. Not many guys can handle Aaron Donald. 3rd and 5 from the 34-yard line. Washington looking to put more points up on the board. Haskins under pressure, throws it to Edmonds. Should have hit his running back out of the backfield. We end up calling on Dustin Hopkins to try to put up a 52-yard field goal. Dustin Hopkins knocks it in there, no problem. 31-7 lead here for the football team. 49 seconds left in the half. Rams are just desperate at this point, looking to get anything up on the board. Jared Goff drops back to throw under pressure and ends up getting hit by Reuben Foster as he throws. Luckily, that ball fell incomplete for him. 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. Oh my gosh. Jared Goff must be seeing ghosts at this point. Throwing his 5th interception, right? I think it's his 5th. Dwayne Haskins, however, is not going to waste any time. He said, Coach, let's take a deep shot. Ends up going for Sims in the back of the end zone for another Washington touchdown, blowing them out. 31-point lead at this point. We're not even out of the first half yet. There's still 34 seconds. What is Jared Goff doing? What are they going to do? At this point, I'd say just run the ball. Just go ahead and end things here. 1st and 10, they're going to run the ball with Malcolm Brown. Gets a huge gain of 20-plus yards down to the 45-yard line. Well, 20 yards exactly, not 20-plus. 1st and 10 after they call their first timeout. Jared Goff want to drop back to throw. I wouldn't be throwing with Jared Goff if I were him. Ends up checking it down to Malcolm Brown. Safe throw there by Jared Goff. You got to make a lot more safer throws, my guy. 2nd and 3, Jared Goff back to throw again. Under pressure and into traffic. Ends up connecting with his guy, Tyler Higbee, all the way down to, the 12-yard line. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Rams not their first trip inside the 20. Jared Goff's going to take off and run. We probably got away with a late hit there with Thomas Davis Sr. Jared Goff clearly had a foot out of bounds, but Jared Goff won't get away with the interception again. This time it's intercepted by Reuben Foster. Should have intercepted the one that he had before. That would have been an easier pick 6 than this one. He ends up getting caught by Malcolm Brown. But that's how we're going to end the first half with the Jared Goff pick. I like that. 6 interceptions on the day for Jared. No, 6? Yeah, I think it's 6. I don't know, man. There's so many interceptions going on right now. I don't even think Jared Goff knows what to do. I think he is. Yeah, I think it's 5. 1st and 10. Jared Goff going to run the screen to Malcolm Brown. I was lurking with Landon Collins. I wanted to put a huge hit stick. Probably would have caused a fumble, but I end up getting picked up by the offensive lineman. 2nd and 2 from the 30-yard line. Rams still sticking with that hurry-up offense. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. 2nd and 2, they're going to drop back to throw. Matt Ioannidis back in there, causing the pressure on Jared Goff, forcing him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than probably what he wanted to. That ball gets swatted away. 3rd and 2, Goff under pressure again, and it's intercepted by Troy Apke again. His 3rd interception of the day. He tried to get up and take off and run, but unable to do that. And at this point, my opponent said, you know what? I had enough. I see what this is going. Won't give me the chance to bring back Antonio Gibson onto the field, and he goes ahead and concedes. So it is what it is. We ended up winning the game there, but like the last video where I had my opponent concede, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some of the during the season GM work that I'm about to do. I have 3 guys that I have to sign or have to consider signing: Thomas Davis Sr., Chase Roulier, and Fabian Monroe. Chase Roulier. So I have more than that. No, right? Yeah, 3. I don't know. But anyways, looking at the guys I want to sign, I'm definitely going to re-sign Fabian Monroe. Very fast corner, decent man coverage. Well, not decent, very good man coverage. I think he has like 90-something man. and he's a young player, so who knows? With any luck, if he has a really good season and maybe wins some awards, gets a couple picks here, we could possibly start to upgrade his dev ability, even though he's only a normal dev. Possibilities. So we'll go ahead and offer him a contract. He accepts and is going to go ahead and sign with us. Next guy we're going to look at is Chase Roulier. Our offensive line is a struggle, like I was talking about before. Chase Roulier, he's a decent offensive lineman. I think I ended up taking a look at his stats here. I'm about to go ahead and send him an offer. I was like, wait, well, hold on. Let's look at his stats just to see if he's worthy of a resign. But he really is. What is it? 77 blocking, 80 pass block power. So yeah, we'll go ahead and sign him. We need to really start to upgrade our pass blocking as our offensive line. I think the best players we have right now on our offensive line is Sheriff, who's a left guard, Chase Roulier, who's the center, and pretty much everywhere else we could use an upgrade. So we'll go ahead and send him an offer. He accepts, and we're moving on from him. Next guy we're gonna look at is Thomas Davis Sr. I love you, man, but you're kind of old. 37 years old, 15 years in the league. Probably not going to re-sign you, to be honest. I mean, especially since I have other guys, other young linebackers I had to sign, like Reuben Foster and Kevin Pierre-Louis. Yeah, those guys are a lot faster and better users, so that's probably what I'm going to do. Let Thomas Davis walk. So leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe for more Washington Football Team gameplays, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.